Ladies and gentlemen, your Stuttgart Panthers!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stuttgart High School, home of the Panthers, where today in this semifinal matchup, they will play the Royals of Ramstein. What you've just seen is the Panthers take the field in preparation for our national anthem and presentation of colors, which are to begin shortly. So we'll be right back with more in this pregame show.
Stuttgart High School, J-Rotzi, color guard. Commanding today's color guard is Cadet Second Lieutenant Nicholas Jarkowski. Carrying the United States flag is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Cadence Wall. Carrying the school flag is Cadet Second Lieutenant Katja Valentin Quintero. The left guard is Cadet Sergeant Jacob Musselman. The right guard is Cadet Staff Sergeant Caleb Nimrod. This afternoon's national anthem will be performed by the Stuttgart High School Choir, led by Grace Kavanaugh.
Snag that chair.
Lisa Dolby, please report to
Snag
the
that
field.
chair. For her, because I can't see over her. Coach Fisher's a little short. Hannah. Seconds to go. We are entering our first semifinal game with the championship game next week on Saturday at Kaiserslautern. These two teams faced off a few weeks ago with Stuttgart taking a commanding lead, so we are curious to see how today's game will unfold. We are just a few moments here from our coin toss, so stand by for more. All right, coming out from the coin toss from Stuttgart are numbers 33, Trenton Jackson, number 2, Tyler Farrar, number 38, Christian Just, and number 12, Joris Seining.
Today will be a beloved member of the Stuttgart community and your Panther family, Lisa Dolby. Miss Dolby has devoted an immeasurable amount of time and effort to the Panther family over the past 5 years. She has been dubbed the team mom, not just because of her dedication and drive, but also for her love for the team.
Miss Dolby showing the coin to both teams. The flip. Stuttgart defers. And the Royals will receive.
Receiving the ball in the first half, Stuttgart the second half.
All right, both teams take the field in preparation for the kickoff at this semifinal game. Kicking for the Panthers will be number 5. Oh, and a sprinkler turns on. What a good start to this game right now. Just giving the players a quick washing before the game begins. But it looks like they caught it in time. Stuttgart with the fake on the kickoff. Okay. And that ball is off, going all the way to number 24 of the Royals. He gets to the 20 before he is brought down. And that was number 24, Donovan Kaya of the Royals. That ball will start in Royal territory at about the 19-yard line.
Ramstein will have the ball first and 10 on their own 20.
Correction, will start on the 20-yard line. And there goes the snap, handoff up the middle. Oh, that ball is dropped. And it looks like it is picked up by the Panthers, number 59. Off the fumble, that was picked up by number 59, Jacob Lopez of the Panthers. And that'll be a Panther first down. All right, Panthers on the ball, number 9 at quarterback, Caden Ray. The snap, high, he draws back to throw. Oh no, but the receiver is down before he hits the end zone, and that'll be ruled incomplete. That pass was intended for number 3.
Brings up 2nd and 10. From Ramstein, 19.
All right, 2nd and 10 in Royal territory. The snap looks to throw to 38. Number 38 catches, gets to about the 19-yard line, and that'll be a gain for about half a yard. And that was caught by Christian Just, number 38, for a gain of about half a yard. 3rd, but will still be ruled 3rd and 10. Once again, 3rd and 10 on the Royals' 19-yard line. Uh-oh, flag is thrown. That looks like an offsides on the defense, but we'll see what the officials call here. The official comes out. False start on the offense, and that'll back the Panthers up 5 yards for 3rd and 15 on the 24. So 3rd and 15 on the Royals' roughly 24-yard line. 11 minutes, 2 seconds remain in this first quarter, semifinal game. Uh-oh, a little confusion on the part of the Panthers. The snap, handoff to number 2. Number 2 manages to gain 2 or 3 yards back, but that'll bring up 4th and about 12. And that was Tyler Farrar, number 2, with the carry. That'll still be 4th and about 12.
That brings up 4th and 13.
Ten minutes, 36 seconds remain in this first quarter. The snap. Attempt for the field goal. That ball is going. And that is ruled good. And the Panthers have drawn first blood with a score of 3-0. 10 minutes, 24 seconds remain in this first quarter, semifinal game. We're going to go cold, silent for a second while we wait for the players to line up for the kickoff. All right, Panthers on their typical fake kick. Once again, number 5 kicking for the Panthers. And that ball is not going to go as long this time. And it looks like it'll be caught by number 32 of the Royals, who'll get to the 20, the 25, the 30, before he is brought down by the Panthers. That was number 32, Donovan Brown of the Royals on the catch and run. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Royals on the ball, starting at roughly the 30-yard line. The snap up the middle, and he is brought down immediately. That was number 35 on the carry, Ethan Wilson. He is brought down immediately by a horde of Panthers, but there is a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be against the Royals, waiting for the officials to confer. That's going to back that ball up. It looks like an illegal block, but that ball's going to get backed up. It looks like 15 yards. So that'll be first and roughly 21. On about the 16-yard line. So they're starting on their own 16. First and 25. 10 minutes, 12 seconds remain in this first quarter. Number 12 with the snap. Looking to throw. Gets it to number 18, gets to the 40, the 50. He's in Panther territory. He is brought down in the Panthers 35. That was number 18, Ruben Todman, with the catch and run before he is brought down by the Panthers. That'll be a first down for the Royals in Panther territory at roughly the Panther 38-yard line, 37-yard line. 9:55 remains in the first quarter. Up, the snap, the throw, intended for number 4, Lucas Hollenbeck. That ball was low and in the dirt. All right, that'll be second and 10 for the Royals on the Panthers 37, their biggest drive of the game so far. Number 12 at quarterback. The snap, looks to throw. Oh, but under pressure by number 20 of the Panthers, it forces him to release that ball. No intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Royals. Nine minutes, 42 seconds remain in this first quarter. The snap, draws back to throw. Oh, it is blocked by number 20 of the Panthers. A good job by Marcel Melly of the Panthers on that block. That'll be 4th and 10 for the Royals, who have yet to gain a yard since their one long drive so far. Royals have elected to keep the ball and intend to go for it. But there's a timeout called by the Royals at the last second by their head coach. That'll be their first timeout of the half, dropping them to 2. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. All right, folks, we are back from this first timeout. 9 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this first quarter. 4th and 10 for the Royals, who again looks like they have elected to go for it on 4th and 10. Uh-oh, flag thrown in the backfield. That looks like a false start on the offense, but we'll see. That is a false start against the offense, which will back them up. That'll make it 4th and 15. We'll see what they decide to do. All right, 4th and 15. 8:59 in the first. The snap, number 12 looks to throw, intended for number 15, but that ball was about 5 yards ahead of him. Good coverage by the Panthers, number 2 and number 12, which will result in a turnover on downs and a first down for your Panthers. Panthers will start on the 37-yard line. 8 minutes, 55 seconds remain in this first quarter. Panthers lead with a score of 3-0. Zoom out, zoom out. All right, the snap, the handoff up the middle to number 3. Number 3 is brought down at the 39-yard line, which will result in approximately a 1-yard loss on the play.
There's no gain on the play. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Can you get the sound? Up the snap, backs up to throw. He's throwing long, that was intended for number 15, Jace Holmes, but that ball was just a little bit ahead of him. That'll result in a 3rd and 10.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
It's a nice, cool fall afternoon here in Stuttgart. Temperature's approximately 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Little bit of wind, just a little cold. All right, 8 minutes, 18 seconds remain in the first quarter. 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Snap, handoff to number 2, reverse, back to number 15. Gets to the 40, the 35. He is brought down at roughly the 47-yard line. It's going to come up about 5 short for a first down, which will bring up 4th and about 5. 4th and 3. That'll spot the ball at roughly the 49-yard line. 8 minutes, 11 seconds remain in this first quarter. Panthers have elected to go for it on 4th and 3. The snap, looks to hand off, fakes, hands off to number 2. Number 2 gets brought down at about the 47-yard line. That's going to be close, but it looks like the officials are going to rule that a first down. That was number 2, Tyler Farrar, on the carry. And that'll put the Panthers on Royal territory at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. 8 minutes, 4 seconds remain in this first quarter. On the snap, hands off to number 3. Number 3 running along the outside, gets to the 40, the 30. He gets a first down and then some, and he gets brought down at roughly the 31-yard line for a gain of about 14 yards. That's Vincent Allen, number 3, and a first down for the Panthers. 7:54 remain in the first quarter. All right, 1st and 10, 7:49 on this clock. The snap, he draws back to throw, It's a long throw intended for number 23. 23 on the grab. And it looks like the officials will rule that complete. That was 23, Isaiah Johnson. But it looks like he might have been out of bounds on that one. Waiting for the officials. Note to self, put in for instant replay system. There was a flag on the field. We'll see what the officials have ruled. False start against the offense, and that'll back the Panthers up 5 yards instead. That'll make it 1st and 15 on the 37-yard line. Still in Royal territory, but that'll put us at a 1st and 15. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this first quarter. The snap, handoff up the middle to number 33, and he is brought down. That was Trenton Jackson on the carry, and that'll bring up 2nd and about 5 for the Panthers.
That's a 10-yard gain and brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. Off the snap, looks to keep, pitches it off to number 3. He gets to the 20, the 10, the 5, and he is brought down at about the 5-yard line for a 1st down. He is knocked out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. That'll be 1st down and goal. Panthers within scoring reach.
First and goal.
All right. Panthers on the ball, 6:51 left. The snap, the handoff to number 38. 38 going up the middle, breaks off the first tackle, and then he is met by a barrage of Royals. And that was number 38 on the carry, Christian Just. He is brought down, which will bring up 2nd and goal. That'll put the Panthers on roughly the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal on the 3. 6:20 left in the first quarter. All right, runners at both sides. Number 9 looks to hand off to number 3, fakes, hands it off to number 33, and he is brought down, it looks like just shy of a touchdown. That'll bring up 3rd and inches on the goal. That'll put us at 3rd and goal, inches away from that touchdown.
3rd and inches.
All right, Panthers on the ball. Listen to those fans in the stands. The snap to number 33. And number 33 runs it in for a touchdown, Panthers! Number 5, Sandoval, looking for that point. That 1 extra point. Uh-oh, we've got a fake. Number 9 pitches it in for the 2-point conversion. That is number 10 on the catch, Cole Nelson, and that'll bring the score up to 11.
That's good for a 2-point conversion with 5:36 remaining in the first quarter. The Panthers, 11. The Royals, 0.
All right, Panthers lead with a score of 11-0. 5:36 remain in the first quarter. We'd like to give a special shout out to our fans watching us from North Carolina. Thanks for tuning in for this semifinal game. We hope you enjoy the show. Once again, a quick recap. The score, 11-0 in favor of your Stuttgart Panthers. 5 minutes, 36 seconds remain in this first quarter. Panthers on their almost ceremonial fake kick. Another long one by Sandoval. This one's going all the way back to number 24 of the Royals. Oh, and he drops it. He gets to the 5, the 10, before he is met by number 18 of the Panthers.
Tackle made by number 18, Ethan Pryor.
That'll put the Royals on their own 18-yard line to start this possession. All right, number 12 at quarterback once again. The snap, the hand, he pitches it off to number 18, and 18 is brought down immediately. That was Ruben Todman of the Royals. He is brought down immediately after receiving that ball, which will result in a roughly 3-yard loss. Second and roughly 12 for the Royals on the 15-yard line. 5 minutes, 4 seconds remain in the first quarter. The snap, the throw intended for 16 makes it through his arms, and that'll be ruled incomplete.
That brings up 3rd and 12 for the Royals.
3rd and 12 for the Royals. 4 minutes, 55 seconds remain in this first quarter. All right, the snap. The throw intended for 37, but intercepted by number 2, Farrar. Gets it back to the 10, the 5. He's not down yet. He gets to the 4 before he is brought down. That'll be a first down for your Stuttgart Panthers with 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. They will start this possession on the 4-yard line in Royal territory. All right, Panthers on the ball. The snap, handoff to number 33, and he runs it right in for a touchdown. That was Trenton Jackson with the carry, and that'll be a touchdown for your Panthers, bringing the score to 17. Sports fans, just giving you an update on the game coming out of Vilsec. Vilsec leads with a score of 14-0 with 3 minutes left in the first. Yeah, Vilsec's up 14-0. And it looks like the Panthers have run in another 2-point conversion by number 24, Sam Hines. 4 minutes, 37 seconds remain.
With 4:37 left in the first quarter, the Panthers 19 and the Royals 0.
All right, your Panthers lead with a score of 19-0. 4 minutes, 37 seconds remain. Thank you for tuning in from South Korea. All right, Panthers line up for the kickoff, waiting to see if they do their ceremonial kick, fake kick that is. All right, Sandoval on the kick. That ball is going long. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And, ooh, that's going to come. Yep, that's going to go to the goal, resulting in a touchback, and they will start the ball on the 20-yard line. 4 minutes, 37 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. We'd also like to give a special shout out to those watching from Marion, Texas. Texas is normally a popular one for us. Thank you guys for tuning in from Marion, Texas. And now, back to the game. Royals ball. All right, on the snap to number 12, throws to number 18, but that ball is dropped out of his hands. That'll be incomplete. It was intended for Ruben Todman of the Royals. 2nd and 10. 4 minutes, 34 seconds remain in this first quarter. All right, Royals on the ball once again. All right, the snap, hands off, attempts to run up the middle, and he is immediately met by 2 Panthers and brought down. That was number 13 on the carry, Landon Terral. Brought down immediately for a loss of about 2, which will bring up 3rd and 12 for the Royals.
That's a loss of 2. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Let's see what the Royals attempt to do on this time. They've got runners at both ends. All right, throws it back to number 30. Number 32, Donovan Brown, brought down by the Panthers for another loss of about 1 yard, bringing up 4th and 13. 3 minutes, 45 seconds remains in this first quarter. Panthers lead with a score of 19-0. And it looks like the sun's trying to find its way out. Listen to those cheerleaders cheer down there. Motivation, motivation, motivation. And the Royals have elected to take their second timeout of the half. 3 minutes, 22 seconds remain in this first quarter. Panthers lead with a score of 19-0. We're going to take a quick silent break. We'll be right back after this. Samaya. We're going to take it all the way down to Samaya on the field real quick. Samaya, let us know what's going on down there.
So far, Ramstein putting up a good fight. First tackle made by Tyler Farrar. A pass completed by Kristen Justin. And there's a few flag on the play, but nothing trouble. Back to Mr. Fisher.
All right, thanks, Samaya. We now return to the game. Once again, the Royals have used their second time out. It is 4th and 13 with 3 minutes, 22 seconds remain in the first quarter of this semifinal game. The high snap, they elected to punt. That ball's made it to the 45, the 50, and it's rolling. Looks like it'll finish at about the roughly 39-yard line in Panther territory. And the Panthers will start on their own 39. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remain. We'll let the players change out, and we will be right back with more. I believe. All right, audio back. All right, we are back. Panthers in possession. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remain. Off the snap, draws back to throw. He's looking for number 34, and he finds him. Gets to the 30, brought down at roughly the 29-yard line. That was 34, Jacob Olive with the catch. And that'll be a first down and then some. First down, Panthers. 3 minutes, 3 seconds remain in the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Vilsec leads with a score of 14-0. The snap, handoff to number 38. 38 gets to the 27 before he's eventually brought down. That is Kristen Just with the carry. That'll be a gain of about 3, which will bring up 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
That brings up 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
Once again, at the end of the first, Vilsec leads with a score of 14-0 in their semifinal game. All right, 2nd and 7 for the Panthers here at home. The snap, quarterback elects to keep. He's running, he's got the first down, and then some. He gets to the 15 and brought down at the 14. That was Caden Ray, the quarterback, with the carry, which will result in a first down. 2 minutes, 11 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. First and 10 for the Panthers on the Royal 19-yard line. 2 minutes remain as that clock ticks away towards the end of the first. Number 9 hands it off to number 33. 33 attempting to go on the outside, manages to get what looks like a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. That was Trenton Jackson with the carry, number 33, but there was a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
We'll wait and see what the officials decide, but that was Trenton Jackson, number 33, on the carry. We'll see if the play results in a touchdown or not. Holding against the defense, declined. That'll be a touchdown for the Panthers, bringing that score up to 25. Once again, that was number 33 with the touchdown, Trenton Jackson, especially for our sideline reporter on the field. We'll see what the Panthers elect to do. Attempting for the two-point conversion is number 33, Trenton Jackson. Along the outside, he's looking to find his way in there, and he does for the two-point conversion. That was Trenton Jackson, number 33, with the two-point conversion, bringing that score to 27. Let's try to widen it a little bit. Zoom out just a little bit. All right, 1 minute 43 seconds remains in the first quarter of this semifinal game. Panthers lead with a score of 27-0. And the sun has found its way out, and it looks like it's turned into quite a beautiful day. That sun is shining. Sandoval, number 5 for the Panthers, kicking off once again. And that's going to be a long one all the way to the goal, and which will result in a touchback. And the Royals will start on their own 20-yard line. 1 minute, 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter. All right, here we go. The snap. Number 12 finds number 18. Number 18 manages to get about 4 yards. And that was Ruben Todman of the Royals. And that'll bring up second and about 6 for the Royals. Listen to that drum line from the Panthers.
Game 5
right, the snap. Number 12 looking to throw. Intercepted by number 12 of the Panthers. He gets to the 15 before he falls down. That was Joris Segning with the interception, which will result in another Panther first down. 1 minute, 4 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. Thank you. All right, we are back. 1 minute, 4 seconds remain. Panthers in possession. The snap. Hands off to number 3. Number 3 circles back. He's looking for a little defense. Quarterback number 9 is looking to give him a block, but there is a flag thrown. And he goes out of bounds at roughly the 4-yard line, but that flag was thrown in the back. I have a feeling that ball is going to find its way back to us. But we'll wait for the officials to confer. 53 seconds remain in this first quarter. Officials still conferring, waiting for a decision on the flag. Holding against the offense, declined. Holding, I'm sorry, illegal block against the offense. And that ball is going to find its way back. Personal foul, excuse me. 15 yards, that ball is going to find its way back. That'll bring up 1st and 25 for the Panthers. Still in Royal territory, but a little bit more work yet to be done. They'll start that first down on the 28-yard line. The snap, a little bit high, looking to throw, connects with number 13 and gets back to the 20-yard line. That was Jackson Houseworth with the catch. Brings it back to the 20, which will bring up 2nd and about 16. So a little bit of a gain back. .28 seconds remain in this first quarter. All right, the snap, draws back to throw, connects with number 3 once again. He is wide open. Little bob and weave, and he finds his way in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Panthers. And that'll bring the score to 33 for your Panthers, but we'll see what they elect to do next. But there was a flag holding, which will back that ball back up.
Brings up 2nd and 27.
Quick update coming out of Vilsack. Vilsack in the second quarter leads with a score of 21-0 with 10 minutes left in the half. All right, Panthers on the ball once again. Starting at roughly the 30-yard line, the snap, 9 draws back to throw. Oh, he's under pressure. Looks to throw, connects with number 2. And he manages to get back to roughly the 8-yard line. That was Tyler Farrar with the catch, and that'll bring him back within scoring reach, which will bring up 3rd and roughly 3 inside of the 10-yard line.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
Folks, at the end of the first quarter, your Panthers lead with a score of 27-0. We're going to take a quick silent break, but we'll be back right after these messages. All right, folks, we are back with the second quarter of this game. Stuttgart still in possession, 3rd and 3. 9 draws back, looks to throw. He's under pressure. There are 2 flags thrown. Manages to get it off to number 3, and he is brought down. But I have a sneaking suspicion there's going to be a holding called against the offense. It is ruled a complete pass, but there are 2 flags, and it looks like they are both against Stuttgart. The ball's coming back, folks. Yep, that flag is going to be against Stuttgart, and that's going to back this ball up. But we will replay 3rd down. That's going to be 15 yards coming back.
That brings up roughly 3rd and 19.
Yep, we're going to be about 3rd and 19 on the Royals' 21-yard line. All right, the snap. He draws back to throw. He's looking for number 3 in the end zone. Oh! There is a flag thrown, though. That could be pass interference, but we will see. That looked like it could have been pass interference, folks, but we're going to wait for the officials calling on this one. Officials are conferring in the center. It's gonna be against the Royals, and that'll be 3rd down. It looks like at the spot of the foul, and it'll be 3rd and about 7 for the Panthers on the 10-yard line. 11 minutes, 44 seconds remain in this half. All right, the snap, he draws back to throw. He looks for 33. Number 33 with the catch, and he manages to find his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Trenton Jackson, number 33, with the catch, and that'll bring the Panthers score to 33. We'll see what the Panthers elect to do here. It looks like they're going to position themselves for the PAT. And the kick is ruled as good. And that'll bring the score to 34 for the Panthers. All right, folks, 11 minutes, 34 seconds remain in the first half of this ball game. Listen to that drum line. Setting the tone for this game. Pressure, pressure, and more pressure. Once again, 11 minutes, 34 seconds remain in the first half of this game. Sandoval with the kick. That one is a bouncer. Oh, off number 16's hands. Picked up by number, what looks like 21, and he is brought down at roughly the 15-yard line. That was tipped off of number 16, Matthew Abel, and picked up by number 21, what looked like Kenneth Spicer. He is brought down at roughly the 15-yard line, and the Royals will start, on the 17-yard line. And the Royals will start this possession on their own 17. The snap, number 12 looks to throw. Intended for number 4, Lucas Hollenbeck, but that ball was in the dirt. That'll result in a 2nd down and 10.
That brings up 2nd and 10 for the Royals.
And it looks like there has been a timeout called, the last timeout of the half for the Royals. We're going to send it down to Samaya Calloway. Samaya, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on down there?
So far there was one flag made by Stuttgart with an illegal block, and 33 with one touchdown this quarter. And coincidentally, once he made the touchdown, the score was 33 also. Back to Mr. Fisher.
Samaya, what's it like being down on the field?
It's pretty cool. You get like the inside of everything, the sideline look.
All right, thank you, Samaya. We'll come back to you in a little bit. All right, 11 minutes, 24 seconds remain in the first half of this ball game. Your Panthers lead with a score of 34-0. Oh, I meant to switch. All right, and we are back. The snap to number 12. Number 12 looks to throw, and he is stopped immediately by the Panthers. We'll see what the officials rule that. Was it complete? Was it not? We will find out in a second. It is ruled complete, and that'll bring up 3rd and about 5.
That brings up 3rd and 5 for the Royals.
11 minutes remain, and that clock is ticking away. With 11 minutes left, the Royals have no timeouts left. The snap to number 12 looks to throw. Number 15 on the catch, gets to the 30 before he is pushed out of bounds. That was Liam Delp with the catch. He is pushed out of bounds, which will result in a 1st down for the Royals.
First down.
And the Royals will start 1st down on the 33-yard line. 10 minutes, 43 seconds remain in this first half. Off the snap, number 12 looking to throw once again to number 15, but that ball is a few inches outside of his reach. That'll be ruled as incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Royals.
That brings up 2nd and 10.
10 minutes, 40 seconds remain. Off the snap, 12 looking to throw long. Pass was intended for number 15 once again, but they will rule that incomplete. That was intended for number 15, Liam Delp, but he had spectacular coverage by numbers 12 and 10 of the Panthers. That'll result in 3rd and 10 on the 33. 10 minutes, 36 seconds remain in this first half. Off the snap. Oh, he is brought down immediately. That is a sack on the quarterback by number 14 of the Panthers. That was Jackson Freds with the sack, which will result in a loss of about 6 yards for the Royals. That'll bring up 4th and about 16. 4th and 15 for the Royals. Roughly 10 minutes remain in this first half. It looks like the Royals are going to elect to punt. Number 54 with the punt. That's not going to go very far. And that's going to go out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, which will be a first down for your Panthers.
The Panthers' 45-yard line, where they will take over 1st and 10.
9 minutes, 52 seconds remain in the first half of this game. Your Panthers lead with a score of 34-0. And we have a flag on the play. Okay. Let's see what the officials ruled that. And it looks like it was against the Panthers. It'll still remain 4th down, but it looks like it'll be 4th and 10. Replaying 4th down.
That's a 5-yard penalty on the Panthers. That brings up 4th and 10.
And we will replay 4th down. The snap once again, this time number 18 looking for a first down, and he gets it and then some. Number 18 on the carry for the Royals, Ruben Todman, gets a first down, and he'll be in Panther territory at about the 49-yard line. First down, Royals. 9 minutes, 46 seconds remain in this first half. It looks like there was a fumble recovered by the Raiders, taken back to the house. The score is now 21-6 in favor of Vilsek. That's just your update. The pass intended for 18, and he gets it and goes out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, and that'll be a first down once again for the Royals. Pass for number 18, Ruben Todman, and that'll result in a first down. But there's a flag on the play. That flag is at the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the officials rule that. Current score in the Vilsek game is 21-6, off of a fumble recovered for a touchdown. Officials are still conferring in the center, trying to figure out what the flag was. It looks like it's going to be against the Royals. Definitely a windy day out here in Stuttgart.
There's no flag on the field, no flag.
That'll be ruled as no flag, which means it'll be a first down for the Royals at the initial spot of the reception. First down for the Royals in Panther territory on the 29-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 for the Royals, 9:24 left in the first half. Snap, draws back to throw. Number 18 again with the catch, brought down immediately by number 20. of the Panthers. He is brought down by Marcel Maley of the Panthers. Catch by Ruben Todman of the Royals. That'll be 2nd and about 6 for the Royals. 9 minutes remain in this first half. Number 12 looking to throw. Oh, he is sacked down by number 77 of the Panthers for a loss. That was Hayden Niss of the Panthers with the sack, but the quarterback is down, so we're going to go to the scoreboard. Players will take a knee. We'll give some time for this young man to be evaluated, but we'll be back after this. On. All right, it looks like the quarterback for the Royals was able to walk off the field of his own 2 feet. We wish the young man well. It looks like number 4 of the Royals will be filling in. Number 4 is Lucas Hollenbeck. And the running back is brought down almost immediately. And that'll bring up 4th, and that'll be a gain of about a yard, bringing up 4th and about 12. 4th and 11 we'll go with. Okay. 8 minutes remain in the first half of this game. All right, we're under 8 minutes now, folks. Number 12 back in at quarterback, draws back to throw, looking for number 15. Oh, almost intercepted by number 2 of the Panthers. That'll be ruled as incomplete, bringing up a turnover on downs. First down for the Panthers on their own 31-yard line. 7 minutes, 44 seconds remain in the first half of this ball game. And an update from Vilsek. Vilsek now leads with a score of 28-6 in the second quarter. All right, 7:44 remain. First down for the Panthers. He pitches it off to number 3. Number 3 gets to the 28, 27. Before he is brought out of bounds. That'll be a gain of about 4 yards. About 3 yards, bringing up 2nd and about 7.
Gain of 3 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Yearbook? Okay. You can. All right, 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. Snaps, hands it off up the center to number 3. Number 3 looking to get some room, but he can't. He is met by 4 Royals, and he is brought down at about the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of about a yard, bringing up 3rd and 6. You want to get a picture of her. She's in the 9th grade, operating the equipment. It'd be a good photo. Yeah. I would step out of your way, but this is as far as I can go.
6.
All right, 3rd and 6 in this semifinal game. 7 minutes remain in the first half. The snap, draws back to throw, gets the ball off in time, intended for number 15. Ow! And he gets that ball at about the 28-yard line. That was number 15, Jace Holmes with the catch. Ruled complete by the official. That is a catch, and that'll put a first down for the Panthers at the 31-yard line in Royal territory with 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in this first half. .6:35 remain, and that clock is ticking away. Snap, handoff to number 3. Number 3 along the outside. He's got a little room. He gets to the 25, the 20, and he is down at the 20, which will bring up another first down for the Panthers.
That's good for another first down.
That'll put the Panthers at the 20-yard line with 6:20 left in this half. All right, the snap, hands off to number 33. Number 33 up the center, manages to get to the 15. He is pushed back, and it looks like he'll be sitting at roughly the 16-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 6, bringing up second and about 4. That was 33. Trenton Jackson with the carry. Excuse me, that'll bring up second and about 5.
It's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
All right, Panthers on the ball, 5:25 and counting. There's a flag in the backfield. That's going to be a false start on the Panthers, and that'll back that ball up back to the 21.
Bringing up second and 10.
So we'll go back to the original line, 2nd and 10. .520 left in this first half. All right, the snap, looks to hand, fakes to 38. The throw, looking for number 15. Ow, and he gets the ball in the end zone. That was number 15, Jace Holmes with the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Number 15 with the catch in the end zone. And we'll see, looks like the Panthers will attempt the extra point. Sandoval on the kick. And that ball is kicked, but the officials will rule that good. That'll make the score 41-0 with 5 minutes remaining.
In the second quarter, the Panthers 41, the Royals 0.
All right, 5 minutes, 3 seconds to be exact remain in this first half. Panthers lead with a score of 41-0. The Royals have no timeouts remaining in this first half. The Panthers have yet to use their first. And it looks like we have a change of kicker. Number 14 now kicking. That is Jackson Freds kicking. Oh, out of number 16 hands. He can't get a hold of that ball. And he drops to the ground inside of the 5-yard line. That was that ball will start for the Royals on their own 3-yard line. That ball was fumbled by the Royals just outside of the end zone. So they'll start just inside of their own 5-yard line. Roughly the 4-yard line, between the 3 and the 4-yard line, that ball will begin. Danger territory for the Royals. The snap, 12 draws back to throw, looking for 16. 16 gets it, and he is brought down by 2 Panthers. That was number 16, Matthew Abel, with the catch. Manages to get a first down, gets up to the 15-yard line for the Royals. 4 minutes, 48 seconds remain in this first half. All right, folks, 4 minutes, 30 seconds remain. 12 looking to throw. Pass was initially intended for number 4 of the Royals. Good defense by number 12 of the Panthers. That pass is incomplete.
Number 12, JoJo Segment. On the play for the Panthers.
So Vilsek is playing the Raiders of Kaiserslautern today. Last update on that game was 28-6 in favor of Vilsek. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. 12 draws back to throw under pressure. Oh, and he is brought down by number 14 off of an impressive trip. That was 14 for the Panthers. Jackson Freds. That'll bring up 3rd and about 13 for the Royals. 4 minutes flat remain in the first half. Zoom out. Better. All right. 12 looks, hands off to number 13. 13 is brought down almost immediately. He might get a yard out of that, which will bring up 4th and about 12.
Tackle made by number 54, John Cox. That brings up 4th and 12.
3 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the first half of this game. Off the punt. Looks like it'll be picked up by number 10 of the Panthers, and he is brought down at roughly the 41-yard line. That was Cole Nelson with the catch, brought down at roughly the 41-yard line, and the Panthers will start in Royal territory with 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in this first half. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Snap, handoff to number 14. 14 looking to go up the center. Gets to the 30, the 25 before he is brought down. Jackson Freds manages to get just shy. Nope, looks like that'll be that'll be called a first down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the 25-yard line. Off the snap, handoff to number 20. 20 looking to go up the center. He is met by a bunch of Royals. That was Marcel Maley with the carry. Doesn't manage to get anything. That might be a gain of a few inches, but we'll call that 2nd and 10.
Tackle made by number 79, LeBron Thomas.
2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in this first half. 2:10 in the half. All right, the snap. Hands it off to number 14, who is brought down at roughly the 28-yard line. 14 was Jackson Freds, manages to lose 2 yards on that play, bringing up third and about 12.
That brings up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, we'll go 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12. All right, here we go. Looks like number 34, Jacob Olive at quarterback. Hands off once again to 14. Nope, he chooses to keep the ball instead before he is thrown down by the Royals. That'll be a very small gain, but that'll be 4th and about 11.
Tackle made by number 13, Landon Terrell.
Nope, we'll call that 4th and 12.
And on the play, that brings up 4th and 11.
We'll see what the Panthers elect to do. Looks like they've put out number 5, Sandoval, for the kick. And this is an attempt at a field goal for roughly 34 yards. And that ball is going off the bar. That is going to be ruled no good. A good attempt. It had the distance, it had the height, a little too much to the left. That'll be a first down for the Royals with 38 seconds remaining in this first half. All right, folks, 38 seconds remain in the first half of this ball game. 1st and 10 for the Royals on their own 20-yard line. The snap, draws back to throw, connects to number 4. Number 4 is met by 3 Panthers and is brought down. What looks like a first down, but there's a flag on the play.
Tackle made by Isaiah Johnson. And there's a flag on the play.
That was number 4, Lucas Hollenbeck, with the catch on the Royals. But there was a flag on the play, so we'll see. This is going to be face mask called against the Panthers. Automatic first down for the Royals and some extra yards as a bonus. Which means the Royals will start their first down on their own 46-yard line. 30 seconds remain in the first half of this ball game. Snap to number 12, draws back to throw. Pass intended for number 4, just a little bit ahead of him. That was intended for Lucas Hollenbeck, but that ball was just a few steps ahead. That'll be incomplete and bring up 2nd and 10 for the Royals. 23 seconds remain in the first half of this game. All right, the snap, 12 looks to throw. Number 4 catches, gets a first down, and then he is brought down by 2 Panthers. Lucas Hollenbeck with the catch for the Royals and the first down. 17 seconds remain. They'll reset the ball, and then that clock will start again. Remember, the Royals have no timeouts remaining. And there goes the clock. And they spike the ball in an effort to stop the clock. 14 seconds remain in this first half.
The pass is spiked, resulting in an incomplete pass. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the Royals.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 with 14 seconds. Bought the Royals a couple of extra seconds to confer with 14 seconds. All right, off the snap, draws back to throw. Intended for, number 12, intended for number 15. but that ball was a step and a half behind him. That'll be incomplete.
Incomplete to number 15, Liam Delp.
And there looks like we'll have about 4 seconds remaining on the clock. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Royals.
Stand by for our quick halftime update by 8th grade student Samaya Calloway at the end of the half. Correction, 8 seconds remain in the half. Snap draws back. There's a flag in the backfield. That looks like it might be a false start against the offense. That'll be a false start against the offense. That'll back them up 5 additional yards, making it 3rd and 15. 7 seconds remain. 7 seconds remain in this first half. Hey, we're going to record your drum line again. Are they going to do it? Are they going to go out? We got you. All right, 3rd and 15 with 8 seconds remaining in the half. The snap looks to throw. Number 15, the intended receiver, catches and is brought down by number 6 of the Panthers. Liam Delp with the catch, brought down by Valentino Antoine of the Panthers. And that'll run us out of the first half. Panthers lead with a score of 41-0. Stand by for Samaya Calloway in your halftime report. All right, stand by for Samaya. We now go down to Samaya Calloway with our halftime report. Samaya, what do you got for us?
Number 15 with multiple complete throws saving us for this game. And again with number 15 with a touchdown in this quarter. Multiple tackles made by number 54, John Cox. 34 was unfortunately brought down, but made it up with a first down in this quarter. And 14 again, unfortunately brought down by a host of Royals and multiple flags by Panthers. Back to Mr. Fisher.
All right, thank you, Samaya, for that one. We now take you to the clock. We are waiting for our halftime show to begin with our Stuttgart High School drumline. We'll be back right after this.
Cheer!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost back in the second half of this playoff game where your Stuttgart Panthers will take on the visiting Ramstein Royals. Folks, I'm Matt Fisher, joined today by Samaya Calloway on the field. And I got to stand by, I got to put Samaya back in my ear. Hello, Samaya. All right, and we have 12 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Stuttgart will receive in the second half. Stuttgart leads with a score of 41-0 as we enter the second half of this semifinal game. Folks, next week's game will take place at 1800 hours local time in Kaiserslautern. Just so you are aware ahead of time. It'll take place at 1800 hours or 6 p.m. local time in Kaiserslautern. Once again, we welcome you back to the semifinal game in the second half as things are about to get underway. Let's take a quick look at who's watching and from where. It looks like we've got a viewer from Yulee, Florida. Thank you for joining us. We've got Texas, we've got South Korea, North Carolina. Folks, tell us where you're watching from. And now back to the game. Once again, I am Matt Fisher. And I am being joined today by Samaya Calloway, 8th grade student, sideline reporting from the field. We'll have Samaya give us a quick update on our next time out. All right, the Royals line up for the kickoff, and this game is underway in the second half. Oh, number 85 picks that ball up right at the 47, gets to about the 52-yard line before he is brought down. That was number 20. And the Panthers will start in Royal territory 5 seconds in to the half. We're going to start this second half at the 49-yard line. An impressive grab by the Panthers off of a failed pooch kick attempt. All right, 34 at quarterback for the Panthers. That ball is snapped, handed off to number 20. Gets to the 45, the 40, the 37. That was number 20 on the carry, Marcel Maley. And that'll be a first down, Panthers. 11 minutes, 49 seconds remain in this second half. Excuse me, in this third quarter of the second half. Quick update coming out of Vilsec. The score now, quick update out of Vilsec, the score is now 35-6. Once again, the score out of the other playoff game, 35-6. All right. Panthers on the ball once again, second and about 5. To number 34, keeps the ball, gets to the 30. He'll end up at about the 29-yard line, making that third and about 1. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the third quarter of this game. Coach Fisher's debating whether or not to take the food away from the person sitting next to him. This commercial break is brought to you by Don't Take the Food Away from the Student Standing Next to You. 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. The snap, hands off to number 20. Number 20 attempts to go up the middle, gets just beyond the 30, and it looks like it might be a slight loss, bringing up fourth and about 2.
That's a loss of 1. Tackle made by number 56, Jay Mintz.
Folks, the score coming out of Vilsec, the score is now 35-12. That's 35-12 off of a failed extra point. 4th and 2, the snap, 34, hands up to number 14. Up, he fakes it, 34 chooses to keep, and that'll be a turnover on downs due to a loss of yards by number 34, Jacob Olive at quarterback. That'll be a first down for the Royals, who will take over on the 32-yard line. So they'll be in their own territory, 32.
The score is now 35-12. 35-12, Vilsec.
Snap to number 12. Number 12 looking to throw, tipped off. That pass was intended for number 15. That was intended for Liam Delph, but it was tipped and broken, resulting in an incomplete and 2nd and 10 for the Royals. 9:25 remains in the third quarter. The snap, hands off, immediately brought down by number 77. Tackle by number 77, Hayden Niss. That'll result in a loss of about 2 yards, bringing up 3rd and 12. And out of Vilsec off the kickoff return, Vilsec now leads with a score of 42-12. And it looks like the Royals have an impressive gain, which will bring up a first down for the Royals. That was off of number 32, Donovan Brown. That'll be a first down for the Royals. And on the 43-yard line, again, quick update. The score now 42-12. Vilsec leads in their semifinal game. Oh, pitches it off to number 32. Almost loses the ball, manages to get to the 49 in Panther territory, and that'll bring up 2nd and about 2. 8 minutes, 10 seconds remain in the third quarter of this game. All right, off the snap, draws back to throw, under pressure. Throw is to number 4, who manages to grab it at about the 43-yard line, which will bring up another first down for the Royals. That was number 4, Lucas Hollenbeck on the Royals with the catch. And a first down for the Royals in Panther territory on the 43-yard line. Pitches the ball back to number 32 of the Royals. Donovan Brown. There is a flag on the play. Would have resulted in a loss of yards, but we'll see what the flag comes up as. Holding of some sort. Holding, that's going to be against the Royals, and that's going to back that ball up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Royals.
That'll be second and 20.
42 to 12. 42 to 12. They'll say.
Seven minutes, 40 seconds remain in the third quarter of this game. We're sitting at about first down and about 20. Number 12 draws back to throw, intended for number 16, tipped off of his left hand. That ball was intended for Matthew Abel. Cannot hold on to it with his left hand, and that'll result in an incomplete and a second down and 20. Yep, second and 20. Snapped to number 16. Number 16 with the catch. Gets back beyond the line of scrimmage. Gets to about the 44-yard line before he is brought down. And that'll bring up third and about, we'll say third and about 6. Yep, third and about 6.
Third down and 6.
All right, off the snap, 12 looking for 16 once again. Immediately stopped by number 23 of the Panthers. That'll be a gain of about 2 yards, and that'll bring up fourth and about 4. Nope, yeah, fourth and about 5.
That brings up 4th and 5 for the Royals. 4th and 5.
And it looks like the Royals are electing to go for it on 4th and 5. Number 12 looking for number 15. 15 with the catch. Immediately hit by number 80 of the Panthers. That is Ian Lewis with the tackle. And that'll be a result in a turnover on downs. And your Panthers will start their first down on the 37-yard line in their own territory. 6 minutes, 21 seconds remain in this game with your Panthers leading 41-0. All right. Panthers on the ball for that 1st and 10. Snap to number 34, draws back to throw. Oh, intercepted by number 20 of the Royals, who gets to about the 42-yard line. Interception by Noah Kay of the Royals, which will result in a first down for the Royals inside of Panther territory once again. So the Royals are almost back to where they left that ball off the first time, sitting at about the 42-yard line inside of Panther territory. 6 minutes, 11 seconds remain in the third quarter. Snap, number 12 with the pass. The pass is good to number 16 of the Royals, Matthew Abel, for a gain of about 7, and that'll bring up second and, nope, we'll say second and about 4. 6-yard gain. Hey, let's... Update coming out of Vilsec with 7 minutes left in the third. They lead with a score of 42-20. All right, off the snap, quarterback draws back to throw. Pass was intended for number 15, broken up between 2 Panthers for a sandwich. That'll be ruled incomplete, 3rd and about 4. Once again, the update coming out of Vilsec, the score 42-20. Roughly 7 minutes remain in the third quarter.
Vilsec leads 42-20.
All right, 3rd and about 4. Snap, looks to hand off to number 13. 13 looks like he'll get a first down, and that ball will stay. That was 13, Landon Terrell with the carry, which will result in a first down for the Royals. And we will begin first down at roughly the 31-yard line. 5 minutes, 31 seconds remain in this third quarter. Off the snap, handoff to number 37. 37 looking for the run. Brought down by two Panthers for another first down. Gets to about the 19-yard line. And that was Andrew Hansen on the carry. Off the snap, handoff to number 35. 35 looking to find his way into the end zone. That looks like it's going to be close, almost a first down. That is Ethan Wilson with the carry on the Royals. That's going to come up just short of a first down, bringing up 2nd and inches. Off the snap. And that's number 13 on the run. 13 will score for the Royals. That was Landon Terrell with the touchdown for the Royals. The Royals are on the board with a score of 41-6 with 4 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And there it looks like the Royals are electing to go for the extra point. And the officials will rule that good. The score 41-7.
Spicer's kick is good. With 4:36 left in the third quarter. The Panthers 41, the Royals 7.
All right, folks, with 4 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the Royals have finally gotten onto this scoreboard. The score now, Panthers 41, Royals 7. Let's take a look and see where people are watching from in the meantime. We've got viewers in Yorktown, Virginia now. And that's okay, I didn't take the food from the student. We've got Blacksburg, Virginia as well. Thank you for watching us. Now let's get back to the game. 4 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The kick picked up by number 10 of the Panthers at the 30, the 35, the 37. Every inch counts, the 40. And the officials will rule that stopped at roughly the 41. And that looks like it was Cole Nelson with the catch. And we'll start 4 minutes, 27 seconds, Panther possession at roughly the 42-yard line. They're in their own territory at their 41, excuse me.
The Panthers have the ball 1st and 10 at their own.
4:27 remain. Folks, thank you for watching around the world from Korea to California. Thank you for joining us. All right, Panthers in possession, snap to number 34. 34 holds on to the ball. Oh, he drops the ball! And it is picked up by 35 of the Royals. 35, Ethan Wilson picks the ball up right from the quarterback, which will result in a Royal first down. 34 of the Panthers, Jacob Olive drops the ball. Picked up by 35 of the Royals, Ethan Wilson. That'll be a Royal first down, once again in Panther territory at the 40. Snap, number 12, hands off to number 37. 37 up the middle. brought down by finally brought down by a few Panthers, which will result in a first down for the Royals. Folks, it just goes to show you it's still anybody's game out here. 4:13 left in the third quarter. Hands off to 35, 35 up the middle once again for a gain of about 8 yards. And that'll bring up second down and about, that's second down and about 2. 3 minutes, 48 seconds remain in the third quarter of this game. Looks like a timeout has been called for the Panthers. This will be their first timeout of the second half and first timeout taken of the game. Folks, we're going to send it down to Samaya Calloway for a quick update. Samaya, how's it going down there?
Nothing much to say with but a kick intercepted by number 85 and a tackle, 20 tackled 16. Back to Mr. Fisher.
All right, thank you, Samaya. All right, once again, the Panthers taking their first time out of the game. Coach has given them some motivational words to help get them through this third quarter and second half. The Panthers still lead with a score of 41-7. 3 minutes, 42 seconds remain in the third quarter. Let's take a look at what some of our fans. Once again, fans, we've got fans watching from South Korea to California. Thank you again for joining us this afternoon for this ball game. All right, we are back from the timeout. All right, steps back, hands off to 32. 32 attempting to go up the middle, and he is stopped immediately by numbers 24 and 77 of the Panthers. That'll be a loss of about half a yard, bringing up third and about 3.
That's a loss of 1, bringing up third and 3.
All right, third and 3 for the Royals. Snaps, hands it off to number 32. 32 gets the first down and then some. He's not going down. That was 32. Donovan Brown of the Royals. That'll be first and goal for the Royals on about the on about the 6-yard line. First and goal. Snap and the handoff to number 32, who is brought down by his counterpart, number 32. So the ball carrier, Donovan Brown, is brought down by Donald Warren of the Panthers. That'll bring up second and goal for the Royals. That is 32 on 32.
Second and goal at the Panthers 10.
All right, second and goal here. The snap, draws, looks to throw. Oh, he's almost sacked. He's spinning. He's spinning. He's eventually brought down by 3 Panthers. That is a quarterback sack by 3 Panthers, which will result in a loss of yards and a first down for the Panthers. So they'll start this possession on the 16-yard line. 1 minute, 56 seconds remains in the third quarter of this game. Off the snap, to number 20. Number 20 gets to the 15. That looks like that'll be a loss of about a yard. That was number 20, Marcel Maley. That'll bring up second and about 11.
Loss of 1, that brings up second down and 11.
One minute, 30 seconds remaining. The clock ticking away in this third quarter. All right, off the snap, hands off to number 14. Number 14 looking to run around the outside. Gets to the 20, the 25, the 30 before he is eventually brought down for a first down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
And that'll be a first down for the Panthers on the 31-yard line. 1 minute, 11 seconds remain. First and 10 on roughly the 31-yard line. 1 minute remains in the third quarter. Off the snap, looking to throw. Connects to number 14. 14 trying to push past 35. Gets to about the 37-yard line before he is brought down. That was 14, Jackson Freds with the catch and run. Manages to get about 8 yards, and that'll bring up, 7 yards. It'll bring up second and about 3. In the game against Vilsec, the score is now 49-20. Third. All right, the snap to 34. 34 draws back to throw. Oh, he's almost sacked by number 1, and he's finally brought down for a loss of yards, and that'll back him back up to about the 27-yard line. That'll bring up third down and roughly 14.
Playoff update. Vilsec now leads 49-20. 49-20 in the third quarter. And that is the end of the third quarter.
And that'll end the third quarter for us, folks. Your Stuttgart Panthers lead with a score of 41-7. All right, folks, we are down to our final 12 minutes of play in this game. The Panthers lead with a score of 41-7. Can your Panthers hold on for 12 more minutes? Third at the Vilsec game, final 2 minutes of the third. All right, 12 minutes, folks. 12 minutes is all that remains in this game. It is 3rd and 13 for your Panthers. The snap, looks to throw, hands off to 20. Oh, but 20 is brought down. That is Marcel Maley, and that'll be another loss of yards, which will bring 4th and roughly 20.
That brings up 4th and 20.
11 minutes, 35 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. Once again, Panthers lead with a score of 41-7. All right. Panthers have elected to punt. Ball's got some good roll. It's going. It's past the 40, the 35, the 32, and the Panthers will pick it up there, and the Royals will begin on their own 32-yard line. 11 minutes, 6 seconds remain in the fourth quarter of this game. All right, we got folks watching us now from Omaha, Nebraska. Thank you for tuning in. Just so you're aware, for those of you guys just signing on, we have 11 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in this football game. This semifinal Saturday afternoon matchup. Royals in possession. The snap. Number 12 keeps it, chooses to run, gets to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he'll gain about 2 yards before he is brought out. But there is a flag on the play, so we'll see what the officials come up with. And that looks like it's going to be holding against the offense, and that's going to back the Royals up even further. That'll make it 1st and 20 for the Royals with 11 minutes flat remaining in the 4th quarter of this game. All right, 11 minutes remaining. 1st and 20. The snap, draws back to throw. Pass was caught by number 4 of the Royals, Lucas Hollenbeck. He is immediately brought down. That'll be a gain of about 4 yards. 2nd and 16 for the Royals. Royals in formation. Number 12 immediately, he almost drops the ball. Number 12 is brought down by number 64 of the Panthers, Mason Hawks, for a major loss of yards. That'll back him up all the way to the 20, which will make that 3rd and about 21. 3rd about 21. 22. 9:55 left in the 4th. Off the snap, 12 looks to throw. He's throwing long, looking for number 4, and that is going to be incomplete, bringing up 4th and 22. Sound good. All right. Folks, we are at 4th and 22, 9 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the 4th. Let's see what the Royals elect to do at this 4th down. It looks like they're going to punt. That punt looks like it'll go down at about the 38, roll to the 50, and be picked up by the Royals at about the 50-yard line. And the Panthers will start at the 50, 9 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in this ball game. Okay. Listen to those fans in the stands. If you think this is exciting, wait until the championship next week in Kaiserslautern. All right, your Panthers in possession. 9:39 left in the 4th. All right. Off the snap. Draws back to throw. Intended for number 5. Caught by number 5, and he's going. Touchdown, Panthers! Pass received by number 5 of the Panthers. Run in for a touchdown. It is now 47-7 for your Panthers. All right, it looks like the Panthers will elect to go for the extra point on this one. Off the snap, Sandoval with the kick, and the officials will rule that no good. Score 47-7.
In the 4th quarter, the Panthers 47, the Royals 7.
All right, 47-7, our first missed kick of the afternoon. 9:29 in the fourth, folks. This has been a magnificent ball game. Don't forget, next week, local time in Germany, 1800 or 6 p.m., that championship game coming out of Kaiserslautern. We will send the link out at the middle of this week to both teams. All right, off the kick. That kick's going to go and be picked up by number 24 of the Royals. 24 on the run, gets to the 25 before he is brought down. And that is Donovan Kaya with the carry. Gets to about the 25-yard line before he is brought down, and the Royals will start it up at their own 25. Can you mute me? All right, folks, off the snap, number 35 running the ball, gets a first down and makes it to the 40. That was 35 on the carry. Ethan Wilson gets all the way to the 40, and that'll be a first down for the Royals. 1st and 10. And it looks like at the end of the third quarter, Vilsek now leads with a score of 55-20 at the end of the third. 55-20. All right, Royals with the ball off the snap, hands it off to number 13. 13 attempting to go up, gets to about the 37 before he's brought down. That is Landon Terral with the carry, and that'll bring up second and that'll bring up second and about 6. We'll call that about 2nd and 7 for the Royals on their own 43, 44-yard line. All right, off the snap, draws back to throw. Oh, that ball is knocked out of his hands, and it looks like it's been recovered by the Panthers. Number 6'9" of the Panthers on the recovery. That's Daniel Romig. Knocks the ball out of the quarterback's hand and recovers. We'll see what the officials rule that. The flag carriers have not moved yet, but it looks like they're ruling that still a Royals ball. Folks, it looks like we're having a little confusion. It looks like we're going to rule that a Royals ball. The ball stays with the Royals, 3rd and 7. We've got a timeout called by the Royals. This will be their first timeout of the half. We're going to send it down back to Samaya Callaway for this timeout. Samaya, how we doing down there?
So far, Panthers with number 5 with a complete goal and a touchdown. And Panthers with their first missed kick out of this whole game. Back to Mr. Fisher.
All right, thank you, Samaya, for that update. That was a close one down there. We really thought the Panthers had picked it up off of that knocked fumble, but that's okay. We're still sitting at about 3rd and 6. 8 minutes, 28 seconds remain in this game. Panthers lead with a score of 47-7. Folks, don't forget, next week, your Dodea European Championship football game at Kaiserslautern, 6 p.m. or 1800, however you want to look at it. It's been a fantastic season. All these kids have been glad to get back on the field to play some football. All right, coming off of that timeout, each team has 2 timeouts remaining in this second half. All right. The snap, 12 looks to throw, intended for 4, and that's just over his head. Intended for Lucas Hollenbeck. That ball was just a little all over his head. That means that it'll be incomplete and bring up 4th and about 6. 8 minutes, 25 seconds remain in this fourth quarter semifinal game. Folks, I'd like to give a special shout out to my crew of students working the game today. I've got Hannah Bruce working the clock, Zachary Patterson on camera, and Samaya Calloway as my sideline reporter. 12 looks to throw, connects with number 4 for a first down. He's going, he gets to the 25, that ball is knocked out of his hands. 18 of the Panthers lands on it, and it is picked up by number 4. We'll see what the officials rule, but that looks like a Panthers first down off the fumble, and the officials will rule that a first down for the Panthers on roughly their own 5-yard line. 8 minutes, 12 seconds remain. Panthers now in possession on their own 5-yard line. All right, as the offense sets up on the field, again, we've got 8 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in this ball game. Your Panthers lead 47-7. All right, off the snap, quarterback elects to keep, makes it to the 5, the 10, the 15, tries to duck out of the way, goes down at about the 14-yard line, which will result in a first down for the Panthers. Held on by 34, Jacob Olive, the quarterback. First down for the Panthers. Off the snap, hands it off, up the center to number 20. That was Marcel Maley with the carry. Makes it just beyond the 20-yard line, which will bring up second down and about 8 off of a 2-yard gain.
It's a gain of 2. That brings up second and 8 for the Panthers.
All right, Panthers on the ball, second and 8. Off the snap, looks to throw, connects with number 23, gets to the 30, that's a first down, the 40, the 45, before he eventually is knocked out of bounds at the 45. That is 23 on the carry, Isaiah Johnson, and a first down for the Panthers. We are just under 7 minutes in this football game. Once again, your Panthers lead with a score of 47-7. 6 minutes, 59 seconds remain in the fourth quarter of this game. All right, off the snap, looks to throw, connects with number 80. 80 gets to about the 49-yard line. That's Ian Lewis, and that'll be a gain of about 4 yards, which will bring up second and 6 for the Panthers. 6 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in this football game. All right, folks, off the snap, hands off to number 13, and there's a flag thrown, and that play is dead. That looks like it'll be a false start on the offense, which will back us up 5 yards. That'll bring up second and 11. All red. Folks, joining me up, my student Charles. Charles, what's your thoughts on this game? It's good. Thank you, Charles. Couldn't have said it any other way. Folks, our goal here is college and career readiness no matter what grade you are in. We now go back to the game. Second and 11 for the Panthers. The snap looks to throw, Nobody there, 34 options to keep. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. He'll get it to about the 49-yard line, which will be a gain of about 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and roughly 5. 3rd and 5, 5 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this football game. Okay. We're good. All right, folks, 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this game. It is 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. All right, off the snap, hands it off to number 20. Number 20 attempting to go up the center, but he is stopped short, and that'll be a loss of about a yard, which will bring up 4th and about 6. That was number 20, Marcel Maley, on the carry. That'll be a loss of about a yard, bringing up 4th and 6. 4:45 left in this game. Panthers on the ball, looking for the punt. The snap gets the punt off just in the nick of time. Oh, that ball is tapped! And it is picked up by number 12 of the Panthers. We'll see what the officials rule. That's a Panther ball! Number 12, Joris Sagnig, gets a hold of that ball after it just touches the Royal. And the Panthers will start in Royal territory on roughly the 11-yard line. Four minutes and 31 seconds remain in this football game. All right, Panther ball, first down on about the 11. The snap, hands off to number 13. 13 with room to run. Going, and he is in for a touchdown. That was number 13, Jackson Houseworth, with the carry. Touchdown, Panthers. That'll bring the score to 53 for the Panthers, 7 for the Royals. We'll see what they choose to do. Extra point or 2-point conversion. It looks like Sandoval will attempt the extra point. Off the kick, and the officials will rule that good. 54-7 for your Panthers.
24 left in the game. The Panthers 54, the Royals 7.
Four minutes, 24 seconds remain in this game. Folks, make sure you stay tuned for our post-game show where Samaya Calloway will get us some of those post-game interviews. All right, Panthers line up in formation for this kickoff. 4:24 remains in the fourth quarter of this semifinal game. The kick picked off by number 24 of the Royals, gets to about the 21-yard line before he is brought down. 24 on the catch, Donovan Kaya. And that'll bring up 4 minutes, 17 seconds in this game. All right, folks, Royals in possession. 4 minutes and 17 seconds remain in this game. We're going to start on the 21-yard line, Royal territory. The snap, draws back to throw. looking for 15, but that ball is about 2 yards ahead of him. Intended receiver was Liam Delp of the Royals. That'll be ruled incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 on the 22-yard line. 4:14 remains in this game. Don't forget, folks, once again, next week's game, the Dodea Europe Championship football game coming out of Kaiserslautern. Oh my God, that snap is going far. 12 drops back on the ball, and that'll back him all the way up to about the 3-yard line. That'll be a loss of about 14 or 15 yards off of a very poor snap. That'll bring up 3rd and way long off of about the 6-yard line. To be exact, that's 3rd and 27. .335 remains in this football game. Off the snap, looking to throw, 15, the intended receiver, off of his right hand, could not hold on to it. There are no flags on that play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Liam Delp, again, number 15 of the Royals, was the intended receiver. Could not hold on to it. 4th down and very long. That's 4th and about 27. Once again, stick around for our post-game show where Samaya Calloway will get us those post-game interviews. All right, off the punt, 14 catches it, and we will start possession at about the 22-yard line. Correction, we will start at about the 18-yard line. Nope, the 22. 1st down for your Panthers. 3:17 remains in this football game. Listen to that Stuttgart Legacy drum line, the heart and sound of this team. All right, Panthers in possession, 1st and 10 on the 22. Off the snap, looks to throw, connects with number 18. 18 gets to the 20. He'll go down at about the 19. That was Marcel Maley with the catch. That'll be a gain of about 3 yards, which will bring up 2nd and about 7. All right, 2nd and 7 for your Panthers. Off the snap, hands off to number 14. 14 up the middle, gets to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Panthers! That was number 14, Jackson Freds, with the touchdown. Number 14, Jackson Freds with the touchdown. Panthers now lead 60-7. Nothing yet. Sandoval for the extra point. And the officials will rule that good. 61-7 for your Panthers with just under 2 minutes, 28 seconds left in this ball game. All right, folks, we are in crunch time right now. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remain. Panthers lead with a score of 61-7. We want to thank all of our viewers all around the world for watching us this afternoon. So good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you're watching from. And thank you for joining us. Make sure you stay tuned after the game for our post-game interviews, where 8th grade student Samaya Calloway will get us some interviews with some players and coaches. No updates as of yet on the Vilsec game, but as soon as we get some, we'll pass them along. Coach is on the field right now. My only guess is they're determining whether or not to make it a running clock for the end. We've exceeded the score required.
We have the required score.
Exceeded the required score. Just an update out of K-Town. It looks like the score is currently 61-26 with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Playoff update. Vilsec leads 61-26 with roughly 3 minutes left.
All right. Meet me. All right, folks, 2 minutes, 28 seconds remain. Panthers lead with a score of 61-7. The kick. That ball is going to the goal. That'll be a touchback, and we will start at the 20-yard line with 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining.
The Royals will have the ball first and 10 at their own 20.
Folks, I know I've been saying thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Thank you for tuning in. This broadcast is being brought to you by 8th graders, 9th graders, and I'm assuming 11th graders. College and career readiness is what we're here for, to make our kids ready to enter into the professional world. 2:28 to go. The snap. Hands off to number 13. 13 is brought down at roughly the 21-yard line. That was Landon Terrell with the carry. That'll bring up second and about 9. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remain in this game, and that clock is tick, tick, ticking away. Off the snap, number 12 looks to throw, almost connects with number 4. 41 of Stuttgart almost had the interception. Intended receiver was Lucas Hollenbeck, almost intercepted by the Panthers. Noah Antoine almost had the interception on that one. That'll bring up third and 9 with 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining in this football game. All right, off the snap, 12 looking to throw. Intended receiver was number 4, Lucas Hollenbeck, but under pressure, that ball landed in the dirt instead. That'll bring up 4th and 9. And it looks like they'll be sending their kicking team out for one final punt of the game. Once again, folks, stay tuned for our post-game show where Samaya Calloway will get us those post-game interviews. Off the snap, the kick. It'll be picked up by number 14. Oh, he drops the ball. But it's okay. He gets a hold of it again. 14 gets a hold of it. Jackson Freds. That ball will stay in Royal territory. and the Panthers will start their final possession at the 49-yard line in Royals territory. Mute. All right, folks, 1 minute, 26 seconds remain in this football game. Score, 61 for the Panthers, 7 for the Royals. One thing we are proud of here at Stuttgart and Dodea is the amount of sportsmanship being shown. The Panthers have elected to take a knee to keep the clock running. It doesn't look like the Royals will opt to use either of their timeouts. So we're going to let the clock run down. One minute remains on the clock. Panthers will wait to take a knee one final time, and then that'll end this ball game. Once again, the Panthers prepare to take one final knee. Vilsek's game has ended in a score of 61-26 as the final. So next week it'll be Vilsek versus your Stuttgart Panthers. The Panthers have taken one final knee. That'll wrap up this ball game. Folks, stay tuned for our post-game interview. I'm Matt Fisher. Stand by for Samaya Calloway on the field.
We'll take on Vilsek.
Folks, listen to that legacy drumline. Sportsmanship, sportsmanship, sportsmanship. Players are shaking hands. Coaches are shaking hands. It has been a fantastic game. Final score, Panthers 61, Royals 7. Next week, the Panthers will be in K-Town. Next week, the Panthers will be in K-Town for the Dodea European Championship game. And look at those Panthers slide for victory. Stand by for your post-game interview with Samaya Calloway. We'll be back right after this. gentlemen, we now send it down for our post-game show to 8th grade student Samaya Calloway. Samaya Calloway, who are we talking to?
Hello, Panther family. We're here with head coach, Coach Rat. Who would you say is your MVP for this game?
Wow, it's again, I think you asked me that before. It preach MVP when you're teaching team concepts. We had great offensive from our line really well.
Hold the mic a little straighter, more of an angle.
My quarterback played fantastic ball. He's like a coach on the field. Both running backs.
Rotate your wrist a little bit more so it's a little more straight. There you go, better.
Jackson, Christian Just. I can't really give an MVP. Everybody played collectively well.
How do you plan to prepare for championship next week?
We got to make sure that we let this one go because all the records are 0-0 when you get to the championship. Vilsack will be a very tough opponent. They're well coached. They have a strong running attack. They have a big line, and it's going to create some unique matchup problems for us. So bottom line is we have to let this go and start thinking about our next opponent is the most dangerous opponent, and that's Vilsack.
For this game, there are people watching from South Korea to California. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that we could provide this streaming service so that extended family, friends, former players, and people in the community can still see this. I think it's just fantastic.
And how do you think your players did this game?
We have a lot to improve on. We had a lot of substitutes in the second half, and we made a lot of mistakes early, but this is a great opportunity. They have to learn to do this. When you step in the game, it could be this way in the championship game. They have to know what to do. I'm very, very proud of the starters for finishing plays and coming out like that. It's a collective team effort.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Stand by while we go get players for the interview.
All right, folks, we'll be right back with more Samaya Calloway on our next post-game interview. Stay tuned for more. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing for our 2 interviews of the afternoon. We're expecting to hear from number 15, Jace Holmes, and number 33, Trenton Jackson. We wanted to make sure you still stay tuned for those 2 interviews, so stand by. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now go down to Samaya Calloway on the field interviewing player number 33, Trenton Jackson. Samaya, how are we doing down there?
Hello again. So far, pretty. We're here with Trenton. What was your mindset going into this game?
My mindset going into the game was still a team that can beat us. It's still
Hold the mic closer to his face.
Game. You have to play 100%, and I think we did that.
How do you plan to prepare for championships next week?
Treat it like it's our last game, which it is. I mean, it's we have no chance after that. You have to leave everything on the field. Hard week of practice because we know Vilsec is worthy of it.
People, this live stream, people watching to Cali. How do you feel about that?
Thank you for tuning into this game, and hopefully we gave y'all a show.
What's your mindset going into championship?
Treat it like it's our last game. That team, I know Bill feels some type of way about the last game, 15-6. They're going to this game like we can beat them. So,
how do you think you played this game?
I think I played good. I would say after the first half, I mean, our guys did our thing. Good. They did good.
Prepare for next.
Still championship game. Do everything you can to prepare for it. It's the last one of the year. It's the last game of the year. You don't want to leave a bad taste in your mouth because last time we played Ramstein championship game, and I know they had a bad taste in their mouth. And coming this season, still got it.
Good job this game. Thank you. Jace, right?
All right, a special thanks from Trenton. Now we go to Samaya for number 15, Jace Holmes. Samaya, what's Jace got to say for us?
Hello, Jace. Before we start the interview, is there anything you have to say?
I just want to say Ramstein played a great game, and they did good. Just say that.
What was your mindset?
We had already played this team, and I kind of knew we were going to win, kind of last time. But I was excited. I was pretty excited. It happened again.
How do you plan to prepare for the championships?
I'm just going to work my butt off, because we got 1 week, and we played Vilsec, and we haven't played them in a bit, so we're going to have to work hard.
People were watching all the way from South Korea to Cali. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that is a lot of people. That's crazy. I'm thankful for that everyone was watching. I'm thankful for everyone that watched, and I hope they were cheering us on, not them. But yeah, thank you.
How does it make you feel that people all around the world are going to be watching you next week?
It makes me a bit nervous, but I don't know. I'm excited. I'm glad they are, and I hope I give them a good game. Hope they enjoy it.
What's your mindset going into the championships?
I'm excited for the championships. I have never been in a championship before in high school, so this will be my first time, and I hope we win.
How do you think you played this game?
I think I had a really good game this game. I had a couple great catches and a good touchdown, so I'm happy with that.
What's your prediction for this week's game?
I think it's going to be a nice long game, scoring on both sides, but I think we'll come out on top.
Thank you. We're on those SpongeBob socks. Next week. Thank you for the game. Tune in next week for the championships with